oscillating the fastest right now. And let's say if I go really slow, look what happens to the pixels. Right? So if it's oscillating really fast, it's poking the skin really quickly. And if I go too slowly, look how streaky that looks. Okay? So if I were to try to match my work speed with this, I have to go faster because it's oscillating a lot faster. So for example, I have to go a lot faster. So kind of swing it in the air, and you kind of want to hit the skin. You see? You see how the pixels look really nice and even? So you have to match your work speed with your machine speed. Hopefully
Okay,
that's
so
a good
earlier
example.
you were going, your machine speed was high and you were going slow and it just looked like streaky lines.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So it's kind of understanding that. And then in our course, you'll see how we show you good and bad shading. So obviously this is bad shading because it's streaky, and good shading is when your shading blends in seamlessly as you come forward. So for example, I'm going to continue. So you don't want it to look like you shaded in sections. So I'm going to go 50% here and start shading again. And I shade from one side to another. So I'm not shading here and there. I'm kind of shading evenly across the brow, like if this was the brow shape. Okay. And then 50% of here, we're going to go continue so that it blends in nicely.
So you're creating an overlap. That way you can't see the sections.
Exactly. Okay. A lot of our beginner students shade like this. Okay. So again, their work speed might be too fast, and then they don't shade overlap. And then again, when you hold your machine too tight when you're shading, it also creates streakiness. So you actually have to have a looser hold. So you can't be like too tight. If you're too tight, it looks like this. Okay? So this is how beginners shade. Very streaky, and like, because they're nervous and they're not overlapping. So you can see what a good shade is and what a bad shade is.
Yeah, I think that's the favorite part of how you teach is you show me what bad is too. So I don't make that mistake. I know the difference between good